Hi, I'm Eleanor with all the killer soap storylines. Michael gets a shock to see Ronnie at Jack's, which gives Jack pause for thought. He realises the trouble her presence is causing in the square and says she can't live with him. It's not because he's wavering, far from it, and he asks her out for lunch, but Rainey tries to derail them by revealing their one-night stand. After all they've been through though, this is nothing, and Ronnie forgives Jack and seals it with a kiss, to which Jack declares he's not giving up on their marriage. A marriage that is looking over is Maz and Zainab's. An upset Zainab tells Saeed she's kicking Maz out as soon as Tamwa is married. Tamwa is fed up with being left out of family affairs as Yusuf stirs things up between Zainab and Saeed. "Are you sure you want to get involved in this mess, Tam?" Well, he does, and he tells his folks he knows what's going on and insists they sort it out. But it's not all discord at the Masouds because Christian proposes to Saeed. Meanwhile, Dot is freaked out by Edward when he reveals his feelings for her, but it's clear she's not coping with caring for Jim. The Branning clan accept that Jim needs proper care and organise a care home. So Dot and Jim say a sad farewell as he exits the square. Next we're in Corrie. He's mad as a sack of rattlesnakes, so it's no surprise John Stape is losing his grip on reality. When he sees a drainage engineer at the factory, it's enough to send him into a blind panic, so a terrified Ches and the Hoyles try to escape, with Alan left badly hurt after the tussle. John changes his plans to flee with Fizz when he realises the factory floor is being lifted, and he asks Owen for labourer's work so he can sabotage the job. Meanwhile, Katie thinks Ches has abandoned her and agrees to have an abortion. But back at the Hoyles, Ches struggles free and tries to release Alan and Dorothy, who badly needs her medication. Later, John tears at the floor with his bare hands after everyone has left. But Fizz finds Ches's mobile and goes in search of her deranged hubby. Tracy and Steve know it's upsetting Amy having her parents so close to each other but apart. So Tracy makes a big decision to move away from Corrie. And that's not Steve's only problem. David is hell-bent on getting custody of Max. But Lloyd may just have a plan to stop Steve losing the kids. Finally, we're mucking out in the Dales. Debbie has a wee confession for Chaz. She's pregnant with Cameron's baby. After everything you found out about him, oh dear. But Debbie knows where her loyalties lie, and she chucks a pint over Carl after he suggests Cam and Eve are getting busy. Cameron then punches Carl, but Debbie tells him she doesn't need another loon like Kane in her life, so she says she's considering an abortion. He begs her to reconsider and apologises to Carl to show he's not a total idiot. Debbie relents, but Cam tells Kane he's just biding his time with Carl. Details of the Jackson storyline are slim, but Hazel and Aaron agree to do things his way as much as it tears them apart. They have to hold back their tears as Jackson talks about what happens next. Jimmy, meanwhile, is still trying to handle the two hotheads in his life. Nicola attacks Kelly when she finds her with Jimmy. He was only telling her to clear off, but Nicola doesn't see it like that. Kelly tells him that if he chooses Nicola over her, he won't see her son again. And Nicola still wants a divorce. Just walk away from the crash, Jimmy, just walk away.